All right, guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. We are almost done with this week. So I just wanted to say great job. I'm getting some of your math test results coming through. So I am pretty impressed with what I'm seeing. And of course, I know some of the things are really old or some of the things we haven't worked on. So I am using this as a way to see where we need to go for the next couple weeks. Okay, so I appreciate you guys all working really hard. I can tell by the grades. But I also want you to know that even if you feel like you didn't do that well, that's okay. I know it's been a while. We're out of our school swing, so we're trying to get back into what our new normal is, right? So I just wanted to say don't be discouraged. Don't worry. You guys are all awesome and all so smart. So we will definitely be covering some of those things, okay? So I just wanted to use today as our review day, even though we are not meeting. Just because I wanted to give you guys all the time you needed to work on your math test, since you know how when we're in class, you always have as long as you need to get it done. I never ever want you to feel rushed. So that is why we're not meeting today, but I will see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock for our normal Friday. So we'll take our spelling test, do a math review, which we're going to also do today. So we'll do a math review, a spelling test, read another or two chapter of our I Survived book, and then I will be posting a virtual field trip for you guys. So Fridays are fun. I hope a little more fun than a Monday or a Tuesday would be. So I hope you guys enjoy where we go tomorrow, okay? So first, what I want to do is review our spelling words for this week. So you have 10 spelling words, and they are words that have a prefix in front of them. So a prefix changes the meaning of the word, right? So, for example, number 1 is mismatch. So our whole word in there is match. So when you match, you know, everything is either the same, right? So maybe you're wearing all the same shade of purple, or maybe it's a pattern that matches, or maybe you have some pictures that match each other. But if it has miss in front of it, that means it doesn't match, right? So having that prefix in front of it can change the word. Okay? So our words for this week are mismatch, recharge, reappear, unlike, impatient, mistaken, regroup, misplace, unequal, and impossible. Okay, so again, it's mismatch, recharge, reappear, unlike, impatient, mistaken, regroup, misplace, unequal, and impossible. Okay, so I hope you guys all have those down. Of course, you can pause me, go back. You have the freedom to do that with it being on YouTube, okay? All right, guys, so right now I want us to do 3 practice problems with our math that we had worked on this week. So that would be changing mixed numbers back to improper fractions. Okay, so I know we worked on this together on Tuesday on Zoom, but I just want to make sure that we are feeling a little more comfortable with it and confident, and we will do a little more practice tomorrow on our class call, okay? So I'm going to show you the 3 problems that I want you to work on, and then I want you to pause me so you can get them done. Okay, so you are changing these 3 problems back into improper fractions. Okay, so go ahead and pause me, and when you're ready, hit play, and we will go over it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's look at our first problem here. We have 4 and 3/6. So just like I showed you guys the other day, I'm just going to draw my loops to help me remember what I need to do. So first I'm going to draw a loop from my denominator to my whole number. And I'm going to put an X. So this X represents multiplication. We all recognize that. Then up here, I'm going to draw another loop and put a plus sign. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is 6 times 4, or 4 times 6. So 4 times 6 equals 24. Then we have this 3 that we just are going to add to this 24. So instead of writing a whole new problem, I'm just going to add 3 to the bottom. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 and nothing else is 2. Okay, so our answer becomes 27. So this new number will become our numerator. So let me get another color to show you how you are going to go ahead and set this up. So now that you have your new numerator, all you need to do is rewrite your 27. And then where do we get our denominator from? So we get our denominator from our mixed number. The denominator does not change. Okay? So in this case, our new fraction would be 27 sixths. Okay? Oh, that looks like you can barely even see it. 27 sixths. Okay? So let's look at the next one. The next one here we have is 2 and 1/8. So again, I'm going to take my marker, pencil, crayon, whatever you're using. 2 times 8. And then 2 plus the 1. Okay, so our first step is 2 times 8. So 2 times 8 equals 16. Now I just need to do my plus 1. So plus 1 equals 17. So again, this 17 becomes our, hopefully you're saying numerator. So we would get 17 for our numerator, and our denominator, again, we just take from our mixed number fraction, and that would be 17 eighths. Okay? And finally, our last problem for today. Let me see how I can maneuver this. Alright, so now we have 7 and 7/11ths. So again, I'm going to just take my trusty little purple marker here today and go 11 times 7, and then plus 7. Okay? So I hope that these visuals help you guys, because they definitely help me. All right, let's see. The light has been such a problem today. Okay, there we go. So now I need to do 7 times 11. So when I do 7 times 11, I'm going to get 77. Okay? So I have my multiplication part done. So now I just need to add. So I'm going to add 7. And when I do that, 77 plus 7, I have some regrouping that I'm going to have to do. So 7 plus 7 is going to give me 14. So I put my 4 and carry my 1. So now I have 1 plus 7 to give me 8. So now this big 84 is my numerator. Okay? So in my new fraction, I should have a numerator of 84. And my denominator, again, is not going to change. So my denominator is going to be 11. That's correct. So hopefully you were thinking 11, saying 11, shouting 11 at me. Okay, so 84 84/11ths for this one. Okay, so here is the work for all of them. If you need to pause me, go ahead and do so. Awesome. Okay, so I will put these problems on the description of the video as well as our spelling words. But otherwise, guys, you are good to go with me today. So again, your work for today is to finish working on your math test and then go on to, I believe, iStation. Let me just double check, make sure that what I'm telling you. Yes. So after you're done, you are going to go onto iStation Math for 20 minutes and then read for 20 minutes. And of course, study your spelling words for our third virtual spelling test tomorrow. All right. So guys, have a great rest of your day and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right. Love you. Bye.